You gonna stop burping
Yeah,
all
your
over?
guttural noises are not an exciting way to...
All right, that's the start of the episode.
Sorry.
So, hey, what up, guys? It's ProZD plus Pals podcast. It's been like a fucking year.
Oops.
Yeah, I started the podcast. Shit, I don't even remember. But then YouTube kind of happened, and then a lot of crazy shit has happened since then. And I did not have time for a podcast. But I was like, people have been asking, hey, I missed the podcast. When's it coming back? So I hope people are fucking listening to it because people have kept asking you for it.
Part of the issue is that you had to edit it.
Yeah,
so
that's
now
true.
we're just
Yeah, we're doing a more truncated format. It's kind of just the same setup we have for PB&T, except there's no game.
Yeah, if you don't know what that is, PB&T's Press Buttons and Talk, our Let's Play channel.
So before we were doing it in 3 separate mics in a room, and it was all these editing issues.
It was kind of a situation.
So now we're like, fuck it, we'll just do it into one microphone.
Yeah,
which
audio
is a little...
probably not quite as clear,
It's
but
a bit
who
more
cares?
crude,
it's
but it'll...
way easier for us.
Right.
It's worth it for not spending hours editing.
Basically, you're going to have to take this or not have any podcast, which I'm fine. I mean, I don't need the audio to be super perfect. I mean, if this just saves me so much editing trouble.
Maybe someday in the future we'll have a more
there might be a better setup.
But
this is easy for us, and it's
I'm good with this.
And we get to be cozy on the
fucking
couch.
complain. It's a free podcast, you bitches.
Yeah, stop whining.
Anyway, so in case you're listening to this as your first episode, I am joined by Anne-Marie, my wife.
Hello.
And my pal, Alex.
Hello. Hello. That's me, Alex. I'm the friend.
Oh, God.
That's what I sound like all the time.
And also, as far as guesting goes, it's pretty much going to be just us. I'm not... In the future, maybe we'll have guests, but it's not going to be the same format as before where we alternated between guests and pals. It's going to be just pals.
You're
Just
stuck
pals.
with us.
Screw all those other guests.
So if you really hated these episodes, you better drop off now. But anyway, I figured we'd start off with a segment we were kind of doing, but we did once before. And I think this will be a recurring segment. We'll call this LJ
Live journal.
Live journal.
Blast from the past.
Blast from the
past. A live journal excursion.
Blast from the past. A live journal excursion. Doesn't roll off the tongue.
Okay.
Blast.
A blast. LJ Blast.
LJ Blast.
It's called an LJ Blast. So the what we're going to do is I pulled a random date, and we're going to go back to our live journals, and we're going to read the entries.
Does everyone even know what live journal is?
Okay, if you don't know what live journal is, you're too young to be on the internet.
Right,
Wow.
and you should sign
Live
off
journal was before Tumblr,
Before
Facebook.
social media was really a coined term.
It was your little. It was just
journals.
like a blog. It was
Do
a
we
blog.
really need to explain what a live journal is? I
Look,
think they
there
can
are
figure
some
it
young
out.
people.
There's some babies
Some
out
little
there.
babbies.
If you're
All
too
right.
young to know what live journal is, stop listening. All
But
right.
basically, everyone remembers live journal as when you were emo. That's when you were at your most.
We were all on
emo.
those young.
Right. So
anyway.
I picked the date June 24th, 2005. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, Anne-Marie will go
I'll
first.
go first. So I didn't have any from that date, so I picked one from the 23rd
Cheater.
and one from the 25th.
Cheater.
Oh, you picked two?
That's some bullshit.
Because last time I didn't have any.
Trying to hog the spotlight.
Okay.
No, they're very short. Well, the second one is literally one
That's
sentence.
fine. 90% of this will be Anne-Marie's. That's
Yeah,
fine.
so we're not promising that these will be interesting. It's just literally
It's luck of the draw.
what happened that day.
Oh, if you guys have short ones, I can read my short
It doesn't
one.
actually matter.
Just read your
Okay.
damn posts.
So from the 23rd, so I think the title of this was random typing, when you do
okay.
random characters.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
real
yeah.
big into that. Yeah, I've been doing that a lot recently too, actually.
It's kind of resurged.
It's resurged. There's a resurgence.
I just appreciate the ask to fast because
Yeah.
middle row.
Anyway, so the God damn it, I had a freaky dream. Thanks a lot, redacted. Oh yeah, I'm gonna redact the names of people in these.
You know what? Instead of saying redacted, just give them a fake name.
That's the easiest way.
Just the same letter but a different name.
Thanks a lot, Patty.
Okay.
Patty.
Okay.
Wait, who is Patty?
So we know who it is, but we'll let her redact
I haven't
them.
heard from
Okay,
Patty.
anyway, I had a freaky dream, but since most of it is a blur, the only thing I can say is that it was a parody of I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I was the murderer. And I killed 2 other people whose names are redacted.
Oh, fuck. Give
Yes.
them
Wait,
fake
who did
names.
you kill? Who'd you kill?
Sammy and I don't even remember who the second person is actually.
Patrick.
Patrick. And then a little smiley face. And I almost killed Patty, But stupid Wilco, that's actually a friend who is current, so I can say his name.
We've talked about him before.
Stupid Wilco knocked me off a boat, and I don't remember the rest. Never again will I eat sugar before bed while watching a bad movie.
Do you remember what the movie was?
I know. I think it was I Know What You Did. I think it was probably I Know What You Did last
I've
summer.
actually never seen that movie. Is the killer like supernatural or just a killer?
I don't remember.
Oh, I don't.
I think he's just a killer. I think he's like getting revenge on people.
I think the only thing I know about that movie is the line, I Know What You Did last
Yeah, everyone
summer.
knows the title. But
Then like the college kids kill somebody and like something.
oh yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, my second entry.
What you did last summer.
My second entry from the 25th is more gibberish. And then, God damn it, I'm gonna have to kill someone. Apparently, my dream was like coming to reality.
These are connected.
I know. And then I said, if you guess why, I'll give you a muffin.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
Wait, are you still? Is that offer still valid?
I could go for a muffin.
Can I still
right now.
redeem?
If you can guess why I wanted to kill someone in June of 2005.
Oh, it's probably because someone was being a little bitch to you.
Yes.
Okay.
I was like 13, by the way, at the time of
then
these.
someone was probably being completely reasonable to you.
I was 13 at the time of these, so those are my two entries.
Okay.
Wow.
So now I know that my wife has some murderous tendencies.
Yes.
Yeah, is into death.
In
That's
her
cool.
subconscious mind.
You're stuck to her. You know, the old ball and chain is.
I guess I'll deal.
Is tied tight.
All right, Alex. What do
I'll
you
hop
got?
onto mine. Yeah, mine's not super big, but I actually remember specifically what it's in reference to.
Okay.
So June 24th, 2005, I was 15 years old. No subject. 2,222 words tonight. I could done more, but I ended up doing things. Either way, it's good to actually get something done. Current mood, geeky.
What were you writing?
What were you writing?
Was it NaNoWriMo? No, this was June.
It wasn't a NaNoWriMo. I think what it was, and it's interesting, I actually forgot about this. I had a Paper Mario fan fiction that I wrote I wrote like one chapter of on the old fan fiction site that we used to go to, Lemmy's Land, which we've referred to a whole bunch of times.
What kind of loser would write Mario fan fiction?
You want to talk, Mr. Mario fan fiction. I think they all know by this point. If not,
the last episode, they definitely
someone used to write embarrassing Mario fan fiction.
Oh, episode 9 went into that in detail.
Yeah, but I remember because I didn't really write that much back then, so there wasn't very many. I didn't often post about like, oh, I've written a lot of stuff today, but I remember that I had written a bunch of this Paper Mario thing, and it was basically like my own fan game of Paper Mario, but in like a story format because that was the only creative expression I was capable of.
Yeah.
So yeah, that didn't like become anything really, but it was a very brief thing I worked on, and it's interesting that I have unearthed that.
Interesting.
So yeah.
All right, my post is
Better be juicy.
The title is Gunlarking. I don't know why.
What does that?
I don't know what that means.
Gunlarking?
Gunlarking.
Can we dissect that briefly?
Gunlarking.
Gunlarking.
Honestly, at this point, I was like 14. It was probably just like random shit.
Cool.
Current music, meh. That's a word I do not use anymore.
Too cool for music, huh?
I do not like the word meh.
Meh.
I have 2 mosquito bites right next to each other near my elbow. It irritates me like hell, because hell is very irritating, you see. To be fair, that does suck, actually.
Yeah.
Right next to
Did
each
they ever
other.
get better?
No, I still have them to this day. It fucking sucks.
Those 10-year bites.
My cousin and I are going to go see Batman Begins. It should be good. That's interesting. Okay.
It should be good.
So I believe this was the summer when my cousin was staying with us that whole summer. Because he was in Korea and then came like to visit for a summer. And finally, Skin Mitten, Skin Mitten, Skin Mitten. What?
What?
Well.
What is a skin mitten?
It sounds pretty suggestive, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I don't know.
You even wrote what in the entry.
Yeah.
You like didn't even know what you were
I
talking
feel like
about.
that was a case of fucking, whoa, random humor.
Maybe it was an in-joke. Like, maybe there was something behind it that someone reading the post would have been like, oh.
No, at this point it was probably just random humor.
I didn't think you were that big into the random humor.
No, there was definitely a phase before. This was like, what, 14? Yeah, like 13, 14 definitely was around
that was
that
kind
time.
of a bit of the culture back then for us, or at least in our circles.
Well, that's why mine are like...
You had your
Yeah,
random
that's why you're like, I'll
characters.
give you a muffin, you know,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Man.
Well, at least I had like some kind of
I
incentive,
wonder
though.
if that's an age thing or if that was more common back, because that was when like Gur from Invader Zim was like
I think
really
it's
big
both,
and...
like kind of that like 13, 14-year-old plus like all
Yeah,
the...
but
That
the-
was the humor of that
Do
age,
kids
though.
really do it that much nowadays?
No,
I
that's-
don't-
Kids today
I
are
don't
fucking
see it a
scary.
lot. Yeah,
Kids today are Tumblr savvy and
yeah,
mean.
they're like politically driven too.
I mean, that's
like,
it can be good or bad depending
Yeah.
on the person.
Yeah,
but-
we had like random humor.
Yeah,
Teens
we
today
were-
have like call-out posts where they say, hey, remember when you
Oh,
wrote this
God.
15 years ago? Because you're going to hell.
I mean, there were some dramatic people back in our day too that
That's
we were
true.
not in that circle.
They weren't
So I
keeping my
think-
receipts.
I think you get all types in every generation. But yeah, this live journal.
I still remember Batman Begins. It was
It was pretty
it
good.
was pretty good. I like the other two a lot more.
Yeah, Dark Knight definitely like stepped it up. But
and I actually love Dark Knight Rises.
Batman Begins did introduce like the concept of it, like being a Batman that's more like what
Grounded
if
in
it-
reality.
Like yeah, not realistic, obviously, but
No,
like
it's fairly realistic compared to like the Tim Burton stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Like
I mean,
Tim Bur-
it's not like jokey. I guess it's like if Batman happened, how would it happen?
Because
Like,
what happened, right? Because what had happened before then was like the Batman Forever and Batman and Robin.
Yeah, all the
started,
Batmans were goofy.
It started going on the campier route, but no, I'm glad that it kind of centered it back
Yeah.
into. But now it's like Batman versus Superman.
It's always interesting when we
Justice
oh
League.
god, oh DC,
Yeah.
oh you fools. It's always interesting when we talk about like movies or whatever media was relevant at the time. Like I think there was one that we did in one of the previous things. We mentioned like Pirates of the Caribbean or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And yeah, it just kind of dates it.
Yeah, that's why these live journal things are interesting because it's like, what was I? You were telling me this earlier, someone, but like, what was I doing at the time? What was I doing that day?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't remember.
We don't really have anything like that specific. Like, I guess we have Twitter for like idle thoughts, but like sometimes in LiveJournal, there was a phase where just like I was documenting what was going on.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
at my most emo.
Oh man.
Anyway,
And I posted every day, like
Yeah.
literally every. I made it my goal every day, and I kind of missed that. But then again, I have Twitter now, so.
Yeah.
Anne Marie was telling me there's a way you can search a tweet by the date.
Whoa.
So maybe like.
let me look it up real quick.
Well, you don't need to look it up right now.
Okay,
But
I'm pretty sure it's like you put in whatever the handle is, and then if you, I forget exactly how you have to like format it, but it's like if you put in like a date or a range of dates, it'll pull up
Oh,
the
like
tweets.
it has search things that you can.
something.
There's something like that because
Oh,
I've done
wow.
it before, but I
Whoa.
can't remember exactly. I'll
Some
find it and
Some
let
Twitter
you guys.
secrets.
So
Yeah.
maybe in 10 years we'll be looking up old Twitter posts on our podcast. That's what'll still be going in 10 years.
And it'll be
man.
like, hey, look at our podcast.
Hey, wow.
Is Twitter going to be a relic of? I guess it
Will
will be
podcasts
one
still
day.
be a thing?
Man.
Or will it be transmission straight into your
It's-
mind?
I think it'll be transmission finally.
Hot
actually-
braincasts.
It's actually interesting. Like everybody is like stuff that you left behind and talked about like your day-to-day life was so scarce like back then. But now everybody's got some kind of social media. Everybody's making videos and stuff. Everybody has such a rich track record now. That,
Yeah,
like,
and Facebook even reminds you of the embarrassing
And it
stuff
can-
you said
and
2
it
years
can-
ago.
Oh, yes, it does.
It can be a problem too for some people. So
Oof.
yeah,
Whatever. I think anybody who gets mad
what
at
a-
someone for something they said 10 years ago is an idiot.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
mean
yeah,
it's
no.
just interesting that like it keeps popping up, and it's well, at least we have it. Like we just
Yeah.
have that record.
LiveJournal was like a niche kind of thing, you know? For
Yeah,
like kind
yeah.
of losers like
a lot
us.
of people used it, but it wasn't like.
But
But it wasn't
social
mainstream.
media.
But now everyone has a Facebook. Everyone, not
You know,
everyone.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I
Twitter.
think. I'm always like, oh yeah, nobody used LiveJournal. But then like as I meet more people, they're like, oh yeah, I had a LiveJournal. I'm like, oh my god, other people actually use
I think it was
this?
well, like even people who frequently use the internet, like that was even a more niche thing back then.
Yeah, people had LiveJournal. People had Zanga. People had MySpace.
I had Zanga.
I never had a MySpace.
Oh, weren't you?
I did have a Zanga. It was not very good.
Oh, I want to read your Zanga.
I think
You had a Zanga?
I think that Zanga is gone.
What was that? There was another one of our friends like broke off from LiveJournal and wanted us to all follow them to Dreamwood with
Wasn't
which
that like
was,
the better LiveJournal?
What Dreamweaver?
It was like the promised land.
Dreamweaver or something? Or
It was
No,
Dr- no,
Dreamweaver's
Dream-
like a
site
website
was
making
called-
what the
module.
fuck is it? It's
It was
something like
called
that.
Dreamwidth.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it was nothing because it was like a
nobody
LiveJournal
used it.
attempt.
Okay.
And
It's
It's
nobody
like how
used it.
everyone's like, oh, everybody needs to go to
You can't just
Vimeo or whatever.
You
What's
can't
that-
just
what's
make
that like-
a new social media.
There's like that safe Twitter. People are like, "Oh, go to this,
Oh,
the
I don't know.
Mastodon or whatever."
I
the
hear,
hell?
I
What?
hear things come and
There's
go
a-
so
there's something-
often.
it's something like that.
I don't
The hell is
know. I think we're
Mastodon?
stuck with Twitter for a good long while.
Unfortunately, until something better comes along, Twitter.
I like
I
Twitter.
appreciate the efforts.
I do
though.
love Twitter. I hate the people who run it, but I do love Twitter.
Yeah.
It's kind of my vice.
Anyway, that was our
Anyway,
blast from the
this has
past
been
segment.
LJ Blast.
All right.
All right, remember those sound effects for next time.
No, we can just copy and paste them every single time.
Maybe
right.
if we do it long enough, we'll make our own intro for it.
Yeah, we'll do like a fully
Maybe a
composed.
song.
We'll commission John Williams to write a whole,
Wow.
whole introduction to that segment.
And he'll be like, yeah, I'll do. You know, I saw a thing with John Williams where he was like, after Star Wars Episode 9, he's like, yeah, I'm not doing it anymore.
What? No more music?
No more Star Wars
Okay,
movies.
I was like, damn.
Although
John.
he's fucking old. You know how old
How
he is?
old is he?
He's like late 80s.
Oh shit.
Shut up. No, he's not.
Yes,
Don't say
he's
no.
old as shit.
No.
Oh man.
Like, let me look up his...
How long has he been composing for movies? Like, what's his
A
oldest?
long time.
Oh jeez.
He's done every one of Steven Spielberg's movies except like 3.
Wow.
That's how long that he's been doing shit. And probably before that. Yeah, he's 86.
How fucking old is
Damn,
Steven
Johnny.
Spielberg?
He's like 70-something.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking up... Yeah, Steven Spielberg is 71. John Williams
Damn.
is 86. And actually, when did he start? He started 1952.
Wow.
So he's
Damn,
been
that
going-
is some career.
That is a fucking legendary... I mean, that's why...
I mean, he is.
There's
Yeah,
a reason
but-
why everyone, when you think...
I know this is an unpopular
composer.
opinion, but I think John Williams is just a master composer. I
Yeah.
think he's just
Well,
incredible.
I'm sure there are hipsters like, overrated.
Anybody who ever gets popular is gonna. I'm sick of people talking about this John
they're
Williams.
just fucking
It's not
jelly.
that
I mean, the Home Alone theme alone, that's legendary.
I liked that joke that you just did.
What?
Home
Alone
Alone
theme alone.
You
That
didn't
wasn't
even get it. It was
that
so
wasn't
funny.
even a joke. That was,
Anyway, what's the
Anyway.
next? What are we?
Yeah,
Oh,
what's
that
on
was
the-
all I
what's
got.
on the plate?
That was all you got.
Oh, we're fucked.
Okay.
If we're done talking.
Yeah, I saw you put up a Twitter post and literally nobody gave you any
Yeah.
ideas.
In
Right.
fact, everybody said to just delete your channel.
Which actually always happens when you tweet. Like nobody ever. Do people know you have a Twitter?
Funny you say that because I tweeted something recently about anime wives,
girls,
and I
yeah.
got over 1,000 replies on
You
it.
know,
Oh,
that's what
boy.
you get for leaving it up for like an hour.
To be fair, I was doing something else. I was like, it won't get that bad.
No, it will.
That's a pretty tasty bait for the pond you're fishing in.
That's true.
Mister.
All right, here's our topic, and this I think is a good one.
Oh.
Top 5 favorite sandwiches.
Sandwich. Ooh.
What? What not?
That's just a very random.
Top-
I'm gonna have to. Ooh.
Listen, I love a good food chat.
Can I have some water, please?
No,
Uh,
this is mine. No, get your own.
This is gonna be one of those things where like I come up with 5 and then you're gonna mention one. And I'll
No,
be
no,
like,
that's.
oh,
I think
fuck.
that's a good thing. I
Yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
It's gonna,
5 sandwiches.
it's gonna be collaborative effort. So I'm thinking.
Okay.
For me, we're gonna help each other make our top 5.
Okay.
For me, one of them is gonna
Should we be noting these down?
I mean, it would help. One of mine would definitely be a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Grilled cheese on my top 5 for sure. I don't know if that's number 1.
Especially a grilled cheese that like you do something interesting to it. Like there's a place in the state where they have this grilled cheese that has like some apple slices on it, and they use like Gruyere cheese, and it's still essentially grilled cheese, but just like that extra spark. It's like, yeah.
Now, I'm gonna say don't do too much with it because then it becomes a fucking
It's a melt.
Right.
Like apples, sure, but if you start putting some like fucking bacon or some other shit in there, that ain't a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, like one of the best grilled cheeses is just a Kraft single. Maybe just fry it up well in some butter, and that's it.
Well, that's part of the appeal is like it's so good, but it's also like the most basic thing you can do. It's so easy, and the returns for your investment are just incredible.
Okay.
It is quite a
So-
heavy
Do we want to
investment.
just like go one by one and like name one off?
So I'm doing. For me at
I'm
least,
gonna add grilled cheese to my
grilled
list. 'cause
cheese is
grilled
on my
cheese is
list.
good.
Feel
know
free
what-
to suggest one.
You know what I used to like to do? So
Sure.
in college, they had these like they called them paninis, but it was really just like
What's a panini?
yeah. I was. Oh my god.
Okay, that's a Steve
There's an
Rule bit,
old- yeah.
and also
They-
anytime
John
one of
C.
us
Reilly.
says
Anytime panini.
fucking
What's a
panini.
panini?
What's a
Every
panini?
time.
But at my college they made these things that they called like a 4-cheese panini, but it was really a grilled cheese.
Huh, that's a lot. Okay.
But it was really good.
What cheeses were they?
I don't remember.
It
But
wasn't
I
that
used,
good then.
But I used to. They also had this like apple jelly that I used to put on the sandwich to
Okay.
give it like a sweetness.
Okay.
So now I really like to do something like that. Like I have a grilled
Yeah.
cheese and I put some honey or
That's
some
what
like kind
I'm
of jelly.
saying. Just a
That's
little,
like delicious. Just a little sweetness.
a little curveball in a grilled cheese.
A little curveball.
Just a little surprise.
a fun
in there.
surprise for
I'm
your
kind
tongue.
of a purist, but I will say, like especially that apple one you're talking about, that is a good
It's
one.
delicious.
Yeah.
Well, because we've had grilled cheese where there's apple in it, and that's really
The thing
delicious.
is, the core thing with grilled cheese is you don't have to. You
No,
don't
yeah,
have
it
to
can
doll
be-
it up. You can just have, like you said, bread and American slices, and it's good.
In college, there's a grilled cheese place that was popular.
Oh, yes.
And my go-to was jalapeno
Ooh.
cheddar on sourdough.
Oh, you could like mix up your.
Yeah, they had like different cheeses.
Yep, they've got, yeah.
They like Colby Jack and shit like that.
We had
you could do
a-
like rye bread.
We had a buffet in college where they had grilled cheese, but it was very like basic. But sometimes they wouldn't like cook it real good, and like the cheese wasn't even melted all the
Ew.
way.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
no good.
That's a bad-
That's a heartbreak. That's bad grilled cheese.
All right.
I'm gonna throw in Reuben.
Okay.
Reubens
which
are quite
is,
good.
If I don't know why you wouldn't know, but it's rye bread, some sauerkraut, and generally corned beef. Sometimes you can throw a turkey in there.
You gotta have Thousand Island dressing.
Yeah, Thousand Island dressing.
I had a Reuben the other day. It was
It's
quite good.
Yeah, it's such a specific combination, but man, it works so good together.
I think Reubens are very good. I don't know if they'd be in my top.
Oh, really?
I do think they're very good, though.
Yeah.
It's like, for me, it's like, if I eat a Reuben, I'm kind of good on Reubens for like 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's not like one I can order over and over again. It is a very good combination of flavors.
is-
I do love all the combination of sauerkraut and shit, but it can be a little overwhelming. For me.
I could see it overwhelming a little bit. The sauerkraut is definitely divisive, I guess.
Interesting.
For some people.
That's
I mean,
like the
I, no,
only.
I
That's the
love
only
it.
time I like sauerkraut.
But
is on
I
a
could see
Reuben.
people getting put off by the sauerkraut on it.
See, I'm not put
because
off by the
there's-
sauerkraut. I'm actually. I feel like it's like everything together. The corned beef.
Yeah.
and I think the corned beef might be a little bit more overwhelming for me than
Oh,
the
really?
sauerkraut. But I mean, listen, I do like a good Reuben.
Yeah.
But it's not in my top 5. But I respect. It's a very good choice.
It's an interesting sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay, for one of my sandwiches, I'm gonna say. I hope this counts.
We'll see.
But I'm gonna
doesn't.
say a bagel with cream cheese and lox.
That's not a sandwich.
Yes, it is. You eat it like a sandwich. Two.
Oh, if you turn if
You mean if you have 2 bagels?
yes, two
Yeah,
bagels
if it's two.
with
I'm
the-
talking about when it's like. How else do you eat lox and cream cheese? You have it on a bagel sandwich.
I've never had. The
can
only
have-
time I've ever
you can
seen
have an
those.
open face lox.
I'm not talking about open face. I'm talking about a Sammy.
I've never done that because I don't think I'm from the region where that. I've never.
I'm putting it on my list
never
because
dealt
it's a
with that.
sandwich.
A bagel sandwich?
Bagel
or
with
lox?
lox and
I
cream
saw it on
cheese.
Steven Universe and it looked enough like a sandwich that I'll count it. So
I'll let you count it.
I mean, I think
we'll talk
Yeah.
about
For
talk
me-
about your stupid fake
For
sandwich.
me, it's more like just a bagel. You know, I almost don't need it to be a sandwich.
Bagels
that's
are pretty.
Well,
sizable,
But we're talking about. I don't eat lox open face. I only eat it.
See, I
a
like
sandwich.
it open face. Although I do like lox sandwiches too.
Well, that's right now. That's one of my top 5 because I love
Okay, that's
lox and
fair.
cream cheese on a bagel sandwich.
I got one to throw in.
Okay.
For me, a good old fashioned Italian sub.
Ooh.
Nope,
It
not
can-
into it.
I
Oh, really?
didn't
Wow,
ask. I didn't ask
controversial.
for your approval. For me, I like some like salami, some capicola, some pepperoni.
I believe it's called gabagool.
I would have the
Some
gabagool. I would like the gabagool.
Some spinaggio.
Me, Italian sub, whenever I order from like Jimmy John's or the local sub place here, for me, I love having some Italian meats. That's like the best kind of sub for me. So I can always go for that. Even if, well, Subway, no. But but if it's, Jimmy John's is pretty good. It's pretty decent. So I can go for an Italian sub
Nice.
from there. That'll be my top 5.
I'm gonna throw out an old staple, but it has to be really good. A good old French onion, French dip.
French dip?
French dips are
Yeah.
quite good.
Especially, what really does it for me is if you put some French onions on that, some caramelized onions on the sandwich. That really sells it.
I
on
do
me.
like that au jus.
Yeah, the
au
au
jus.
jus.
Ooh, that au
But it's
jus.
gotta have the au jus.
You know what? I'm going to put that tentatively
Tentatively
on my list.
Don't want to commit to the French
I
dip.
do
huh?
like a good French dip. Whenever
Yeah.
I see some place has a French dip, I'm like, ooh.
The thing is, French dip can be very underwhelming if you're just
That's
like, it's
true.
just beef on bread and then some brown stuff. Like, no, you got to put some effort into it. You got to really get the onion.
Onion
game
is very
playing in
crucial,
there.
absolutely.
But a good French dip from like a place that is known for a good French dip, oh fuck yeah,
Fuck yeah.
fuck yeah, put it in my mouth.
All right.
Got any more?
I'm gonna say peanut butter and jelly.
Not on my list.
Yeah, it wouldn't be in my top.
I
but
love.
I
peanut
can
butter and jelly.
smash a
respect
good
it.
PB&J.
Funny enough, Amory, you know this. I didn't grow up with PB&J.
Yeah, I made you one time, and you were like, "This is delicious." I was like, "Yeah, the thing that every child has eaten." You
As a
weirdo.
kid- As a kid, I wasn't a big grape jelly guy. And I think maybe I've talked about this before, but I was a picky ass kid. So like I like strawberry jam, but grape jelly kind of grossed me out for some reason.
Really?
Yeah. I love
Yeah, I
Strawberry.
was picky too, but like jelly's an interesting thing to get.
It was the same thing with ketchup with me. It was like almost too much.
Do you remember there was a period of time where you were like, "Can you make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?"
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, I was like, I guess, like,
Yeah.
who requests this? Yeah.
You never made me a PB&J.
I loved peanut butter toast as a kid, but PB&J, I respect it. A fluffer nutter is pretty decent too.
See, I don't really like those that much.
I had some.
I can appreciate them, but I'm not.
I was at a con in the Northeast, and they had marshmallow fluff there, and I was like, okay, I get it. This is pretty damn good.
I had peanut butter and mayonnaise once. It was pretty good. Yes, sweet and salty.
No thanks.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna throw out a BLT.
Ooh, BLTs are
Good,
good.
a well done, and that can be tricky.
That's also something
People
you just...
always add too much shit to BLTs.
Well, if you add shit to it, it's not a BLT.
It's a club.
Yeah.
When people add, they're
Yeah,
like, "Oh, my
that's a-
turkey BLT." I'm like,
Yeah,
"It's a fucking club."
Turkey BLT, TBLT.
You got meat on there. It's called bacon.
Yeah. All you need is bacon, like a good cut of bacon, not too much either, just the right amount. A good ass juicy tomato, some good quality lettuce, and mayo. That's
it.
And you need be good with the mayo, generous with the mayo. You know,
The thing is, if you put other shit on there, it's because you're a coward. You don't have confidence in your core components.
Yeah. So for me, a BLT is going to be also probably my top 5. I'm going to look up a list of sandwiches.
Yeah, I know. I feel like if I look at like some kind of selection of them, they're just.
Would you guys judge me if I said like a McChicken?
Yeah.
Are we gonna count like
specifics?
No, okay.
Burgers and that kind of shit?
Because if we did, I'd throw out like a Chick-fil-A sandwich because there really isn't anything that tastes quite like it.
Yeah, to
me those are the best.
Let's say we're not gonna include stuff from like fast food.
Yeah,
we're thinking of stuff like generic shit you could order from like
it's
a
like a
diner.
variety of sandwiches.
Because I was also gonna say a Frisco melt. Like from Steak and Shake.
But
yeah.
That's a specific.
So
kind
like
of
a patty melt then?
I was actually going to mention patty.
That is definitely
Although
better.
I have to be in like a greasy kind of mood for a patty melt, like a late night, like, oh man.
I actually haven't had that many patty melts.
Oh really?
Besides the
Frisco melt's like the best one.
I don't know. I'm gonna include it.
I'm gonna say patty melt.
I think something will overthrow it.
But
for me.
Alex, I agree with you. I have to be like, I want to be disgusting right now.
You have to kind of have that. Like if you're out on the road or something,
like,
you're just like, what the fuck do you guys want to eat? Let's
and you
just
see a Steak and Shake, and you go there and you get 4 Frisco melts.
Gross. Let's just go crazy.
In the UK, they have a thing that's just called bacon sandwich.
Okay.
It's just bacon.
Can I just have the bacon?
There's
and,
bread,
not
right?
The bread?
Yeah.
It's not just bacon on bacon.
Okay, here's a good one. The breakfast sandwich.
Oh, ooh.
That's actually going to overthrow the patty melt.
Like, what does that mean?
It's usually like egg, cheese, and meat.
Oh,
like,
yeah, of
like
course.
what you would get at.
So for me,
I'm gonna get rid of...
the ideal is sausage, Southern style sausage patty. I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, sausage,
that and some egg and some cheese. Hot damn,
Put
son.
that on a hot biscuit.
That's all I need. Ooh. I mean, if we're going, for chains, the McGriddle, but honestly, any breakfast sandwich is
even those like frozen, or I guess they're not really
those like
frozen.
Jimmy Dean
Jimmy
things.
Yeah,
those are delicious.
That is some crappy old food, but it's
so
good
when it's on like a biscuit too, like a biscuit breakfast sandwich. Ugh.
Actually, I could go. I kind of like English muffins and stuff.
That's fine too.
Yeah.
I used to like buy all the stuff. Like I would buy the English muffins and all the stuff to make it, and I would make them like every morning. But now I'm like lazy as fuck, so I don't do that anymore.
Too hard.
All right, here's another one I'm overthrowing. Another choice. The banh mi.
Banh mi's are really good.
Banh mi is a Vietnamese sandwich, or so usually it's
like a sub almost.
Yeah, it'll have like pickled vegetables, usually some kind of meat. Usually it's either like a pate or like pork of some kind. The key to it is it's got a rich meat. And then some like cilantro, some like pickled radishes.
It's very fresh, almost.
It's a very
it's
fresh
very fresh, but like very good. We'll have to take you to get one sometime. They're delicious.
Banh mi's
are
good.
There's a couple places that do them around
I
here.
love pate ones. If it's like a pork pate or something, I love that shit. So I'm gonna take off the French dip, put in a banh mi on my list. You guys should look up the list for Wikipedia sandwiches too, because
just a Wikipedia list of sandwiches.
Yep, they have them because there's a lot of shit on here, and I'm scrolling through here.
I'm just gonna point out the ones that really like.
Barbecue sandwiches are pretty good, but
we should just go through real quick and then develop our top 5.
I mean, I'm just going through.
Yeah,
That's what I
'cause
mean, though.
We don't want to go through.
Wait, is there a list?
We don't want to go
Yeah.
through any kind of pausing or anything like that.
A cheesesteak is pretty solid.
Cheesesteak, yeah. Yeah.
But I probably like that as much as I do a French dip.
Oh, I actually
see
really like
what's on here.
croque monsieur. Croque monsieur.
Croque monsieur.
Croque monsieur. I like those a lot, actually.
Isn't that just cheese and ham?
I like it.
Yeah, I mean that's fine,
A
but
French ham and cheese hot Sammy.
it's French.
Wait,
fancy.
is it croque madame that I'm thinking of then?
Maybe I think one of them has jam or something.
I like one of those.
Not
Not enough to put it on my list, but
Yeah, croque monsieur has
croque monsieur.
fried ham. And
What did we
cheese.
eat at Disney World?
It was probably a croque monsieur.
Are you sure it wasn't a croque madame?
No, croque madame has an egg on top. I don't think we had that.
I think we did.
Maybe Cuban sandwiches are pretty good.
I love
Ooh,
Cubans.
You know what I'm. Oh well, I'll let you talk about Cuban.
No, go ahead.
Tuna fish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A good tuna fish sandwich?
Tuna sandwich.
Shit, that actually.
And it's healthy too, and that's like super bonus.
I like.
You know what is excellent is like a really good tuna sandwich with some like bread and butter pickles.
Yeah, you gotta have some pickle
Oh,
relish
yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Some
no, I just mean like the
pickles.
pickles on, like, but only a little
yeah.
bit, only some, and they gotta be bread and
Some
butter.
pickles got to be going on.
See,
with
I
that
prefer
tuna.
a nice sweet relish. But
That would also
that's like
work.
perfect.
That will
Mix that
fit
in
the
with the
bill.
tuna and the
Oh
mayo.
yeah, so I also like that with egg salads. If you put a little bit of like pickle in there,
Yeah.
just a little
egg
bit.
salad. Oh,
salad is also delicious.
That's like shit. Okay, this is some serious shit here.
The
the
list
BLT is
isn't that
out.
long.
I'm putting in the egg salad.
Am I looking at the wrong
Yes,
sandwich?
fucking
list?
love egg salad.
List of sandwiches.
Are you seeing several sandwiches listed one after the other? Because
I
that's
was looking
kinda
at the
what we're-
wrong thing.
I saw one listed on here called chocolate
No.
sandwich, but there was no picture, and I don't believe that's a real thing. I think somebody has just made that at one point and decided it should qualify for the list.
Are you guys familiar with the Fool's Gold loaf?
Oh yeah,
No,
that's-
what's
have
that
you ever
was-
had one?
No.
What is
Okay.
that?
Oh, well, God, why would I? Okay, so Elvis Presley.
Oh, it's the thing that he
yes.
ate.
So
Okay,
what it is?
where it's like
a
the peanut
whole-
butter and the bacon
It's
and
a
the.
whole loaf of bread hollowed
Yes.
out. 1 jar of creamy peanut butter, 1 jar of jelly, and a pound of bacon.
Holy fuck!
Which that'd be pretty fucking good.
How many of
I
those
would
did
try
he
like
eat
a
a day?
smaller quantity of that.
How many did he eat a day?
The
Let's
legend
see.
says he had like 3 a day. I don't know if they're.
I don't know if that's
true
real.
that
I
is.
mean, he probably did.
It's a disgustingly. Oh yeah, the Elvis sandwich is listed. Although this shows it with bananas.
What?
I don't know.
The fuck is that?
You know, a real good
No,
chicken
that's not-
sandwich
that's
is
not
That might.
pretty
I think the
good.
Elvis sandwich might be like a different sandwich named after the legend.
Okay, no, the
but
Fool's Gold is down there.
Yeah, I would like to try a Fool's Gold, just not the whole.
What is
thing.
it? What is a chip buddy?
That's a British thing.
A
Where-
chip bu-
They
Chip
just,
buddy?
they just put fucking French fries
A bippity boppity
in
boo.
bread because they don't know what food is.
They also do like the bean sand, like the bean
Yeah, they're
toast.
just like, oh
Fucking-
yeah, oh right, they just put a bunch
What's
of
wrong
beans
with
in it.
you, English
Yeah, if
people?
you're
Put a bunch
English.
of beans on the bread.
Why?
It's a
Why
pea
y'all
buddy.
English people so weird?
If you're from like the UK, can you tell us what the
can you
fuck?
tell us why y'all so weird and different?
Okay.
A chow mein sandwich? That's
Nah.
not a sandwich.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
I've never had a fluffernutter.
Yeah,
But-
like I was saying, it's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, I remember you told
Okay,
me about
is this
that one time.
is this crisp sandwich also a UK thing?
think
Yeah.
that's just
Do
potato
they just
chips.
put random
Oh,
shit
you
on
know,
bread?
just put some potato juice on the bread and that's it. Hey, some ketchup, buddy.
How popular does your sandwich have to be for it to make the Wikipedia list? I wonder. Like, can you just make it in your kitchen and just say like, "Hey, I made it." So
I
it's a
think. I mean,
sandwich now."
those sandwiches are so popular there because again, they don't know how to eat food. That's
Yeah.
just all they do.
Ooh, I got a good one. Oh man, this is totally going on my list.
Okay, what?
Well, I guess you can decide if you count it, but a gyro. A
Does
good-
that,
Is it between
know,
two
we're-
slices of bread?
It is one pita
To
bread.
be fair, when you have a
so
sub, you cut the sub is also like all connected.
it's on the
Not
Wikipedia
necessarily.
sandwich list. So
It's whatever's on the sandwich list.
Okay,
we're counting.
if it's on the sandwich,
there's a place.
There's a
where
hot dog's on here. There's
Yeah, it's a hot dog a
And
sandwich.
a
No,
fucking
I wouldn't call a
sandwich.
hot dog a
So I'm not gonna
sandwich.
count a euro. You
Okay,
can do it if you
but
want.
Euros are real good,
But in
though.
my heart, see, I love euros too. But in my heart, it ain't a sandwich.
The important thing is that everybody knows that I like euros. As
that
long
shit's a
as that-
fucking rat.
A what?
A rat.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah. Okay. I thought you called it a rat.
It's a rat. It's a fucking rat.
What in
Okay.
the goddamn hell is a fruit sandwich?
Was it?
Global? No, no one eats
Oh,
that.
not here.
I think
Take
one
US
guy
off
was
that.
Not here in America.
Well, I love fruit. I love to eat fruit sandwiches.
photograph. See, it exists.
Wikipedia. We need to check some shit on here.
They
make
put
sure.
they put an ice cream sandwich on here.
Oh, does that count?
That doesn't fucking count either. Wikipedia
I
is supposed to
do-
be the most trustworthy source on the internet.
Those things are so good, though.
Ham and egg bun.
Okay. I think I have my top 5. So I'm gonna go
What's
with
a ham dog?
what?
Hot dog wrapped in a beef patty, deep fried, and then covered with chili, a few French fries, and a fried egg. Australia.
Oh, you know, you
Wilco,
just,
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
we're gonna
have to
talk
grill
Earl.
Wilco
oh, you know,
about
you just get a
that.
hot dog and you do some shit on it. And that's
And
it.
it's a ham dog.
Okay. I'm
Hold on, I'm going
I'm actually
through.
gonna maybe remove the banh mi. Here's my final list. Okay. Number 5 we'll do tuna. Okay. Number 4 will be the Italian sub.
A lettuce sandwich.
Number 3, the breakfast sandwich.
Wait, did you guys know that lettuce and mayonnaise? A lettuce sandwich.
Please don't interrupt my list.
Go, man.
It's an L.
Number 2, the grilled cheese, and number 1, I fucking love if it's a good egg salad, it's like the best.
Yeah.
Damn, egg salad's your number 1.
I
know you love egg
That's,
salad.
Everybody loves
that's where my
this.
gut is right now. But
Yeah.
listen, I've had some shitty egg salad, but if it's a good one, oh boy,
Okay, a lot of these seem fake.
oh boy. So that's my 5.
So I'm gonna do number 5. I'll say the breakfast sandwich.
Okay.
Pretty solid.
Okay.
Number 4, tuna fish.
Okay.
Number 3, it's getting tough now. I'll do the patty melt as number 3.
Okay.
Number 2, throw on the Reuben.
Okay.
And then number 1 is go French. I guess it's French dip. I always say French onion, but
Yeah, it's French dip.
a French dip with some good caramelized onions.
What's your
on
number
it.
2 again? Sorry.
What did I say? The Reuben.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
a good list.
Love me some Reubens.
I respect that list.
Although there's a lot of good choices out there. There's
Okay.
a lot of good sandwiches.
What's yours, Amy?
My list.
Figure
Hold
it
on.
out.
So, my number 5 is going to be a nice classic grilled cheese.
Okay.
Those are always good.
Sure.
Number 4, oh shit, I put 4 on 2 of these. Okay, hold on.
You know how numbers work.
Number 4 is, I'm going to go with the patty melt for number 4.
Okay.
I love them a lot,
Love me a
but
good
they're a
patty
bit greasy, so I can't eat them all the time.
Every single day.
Number 3, I'm going to go with bagel with lox and cream cheese. I love
I
them.
don't know about that.
It was on the sandwich list.
Yeah, so it's an ice cream sandwich.
Whatever.
I'll allow it.
It's a sandwich.
I'll allow it.
Sandwich is technically a sandwich.
Number
Shut
2,
the fuck up.
gonna go with a nice breakfast sandwich, egg, cheese, and some kind of meat. I actually like
What's
ham.
your idea? Like ham.
I like ham on those. Sausage is really good though, but
Yeah, I gotta
ham
go
is
with
a little bit
sausage.
lighter.
If
Sausage
we're
can be
making the
kind of dense.
distinctions, I prefer
I
the
fucking
sausage.
love country sausage.
Yeah.
And number 1 is gonna be peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
That
It's
is the
peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly, that beats all those. All right.
You must.
I can
love-
always eat a peanut butter and jelly
must
sandwich.
I
love
guess you
you
have the
some
taste buds of a
PB&J.
child. That's fine.
Look, it's nostalgic. It's comforting.
Okay, I respect that.
If I want
Yeah.
something quick and easy, it's
Could
so
you eat?
easy
Could
to
you
make.
eat only PB&Js?
I could eat them every day.
See, I could eat
I
an
love
egg
them.
salad sandwich, a good one every day.
I remember I used to watch Big Brother, and one of the things that they would punish people with was they would make them eat PB&Js for a whole week, and it drove them crazy.
Oh,
So
maybe-
careful what you wish for.
Careful what you wish.
I mean,
wish
tomorrow
for.
I'll probably have a completely different
A
list.
whole day
but-
of PB&J.
I think it was my mom. My mom used to make this amazing egg salad, and she would put them in croissants.
That's
That-
that's
that-
always really good.
That was like my shit.
That's like a pretty popular thing.
Oh, but oh my god, it was so.
I mean,
fucking
I've
good.
had her egg salad's pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Pretty good. Anyway. Okay, we're done with sandwiches. If you just hate us talking about food and sandwiches, too bad, because that's what we were talking about. But we'll move on to the next subject.
We usually
now.
talk about food when it's like 3 in the morning, and like everybody in the Skype is like, "We need to go to bed."
I love a fucking good.
No, I mean they're
food
a
conversation.
staple part of our.
Like honestly, if I
our
was,
life.
I could do a whole just food podcast. I love that shit. Also, when you say Skype, people are like,
People still use Skype.
I don't know why we do.
that's true. Skype is
Oh,
horrible.
it's such a horrible.
It is
program.
horrible.
Skype is pretty much the worst.
But just so you know, we're old people and we're archaic, and yes, we do still use Skype. That's what you guys sound like.
All right, here's our next topic: ideal travel destinations.
Oh.
This is where I'd go right now, given the chance. Maybe we'll do like 5 if you can think of any. For me,
Oh, man.
number 1 is straight up. We're planning on at some point doing a Korea-Japan trip. That's like I think the most.
I think Japan, yeah, for me.
For me,
I mean, I want to go to Korea as well, but
Yeah,
I've been more interested in Japan for longer.
Yeah, I'm interested in both about equally.
So yeah, if I could go anywhere right now, nothing, no issues.
No kerfuffles.
No kerfuffles going, no money.
Well, that's.
How about you, Alex?
Gosh, I haven't thought too much about like travel. Japan, obviously, I'd love to go to someday. Like, just
Places I've never been.
yeah, really anywhere that like I haven't experienced. Because that's the thing, I haven't traveled a whole time. I've been to Europe once. I would love to go back to Europe.
I've
guess,
never been.
I guess Italy again. I'd like to make another round of that. We went
Italy's
to
fun.
Venice once when I was a kid. Because my dad used to travel a lot for work, and one time he brought the whole family along on one of his European excursions. I would love to go really anywhere in Europe. But I don't know. I feel like it's the kind of thing where like the more I travel, the more I will appreciate all the different places I haven't traveled to. So I haven't dipped my toe a whole lot. So really there's a lot of options. But I guess Japan and Europe are like the standouts.
For me, it's a food thing. I want to do a
That's
Europe
true.
food trip. I want to do UK, Italy, France.
See, I'm interested in the food, but for me, it's like I really want to go to Japan. I really want to go to like Ireland. I think that'd be really
pretty.
cool. Like just
Ireland would be
it'd be
cool.
very pretty. I really want to go to Australia.
Oh yeah, we have
Like-
a friend there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Loco, our
obviously
man
we've talked
Loco.
about him like 80 times
Loco.
already.
Well, on other things, but yeah, Australia would be a lot of fun too.
I would love to see Australia. We have friends who went for a couple weeks last year, the year before.
It was a while ago.
They went
Yeah.
like a year or two
I'm
ago.
fucking jealous.
New
And,
Zealand
like-
would be nice.
Yeah,
'cause-
New Zealand would
be
be really
yeah.
cool.
You could meet Brett and Jermaine and Taika.
Yeah, I can just go there and
Finally.
see them because they just
I
hang
think there's
out
like
there.
10 people who
They
live
just
there.
roam the hills of New Zealand,
Here's-
just waiting for people to say hi to them.
Is there anywhere in the U.S. that you'd want to go that you haven't been, or even that you've been that you just want to go back?
I'd like to go to Hawaii.
Yes,
Hawaii
Hawaii would
yeah,
be really
that'd
cool.
That'd be pleasant.
I wanna swim with some
It
dolphins.
looks so pretty, and the food is there. It's supposed to be
My
amazing.
brother went there for his honeymoon, and their photos
We'll
looked
have to
really
take a
cool.
Hawaii trip. at
I-
some point.
I want to go really bad.
I gotta get back to NYC someday because I went when
Oh,
I was
me
a
too.
kid, and I would super appreciate it.
New
more
York
now.
is awesome. I used to,
Yeah.
because I'm from Maryland, which is only a couple hours drive away.
I
used
want
to
to eat
go.
all the food. I want to see some shows.
Yes, I
God.
love New York.
Let's go to New York.
We could. Maybe we'll do a New York trip.
We should. It's fun.
Yeah, New York is great.
New York is great if you have family or friends who live there, and you don't have to like pay for a hotel because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
expensive biz.
I don't. Oh, I know some like old.
Well, I've got
friends
family,
there.
so we're good.
Okay,
but
cool.
You know, one day just to go Alaska, because Alaska is supposed to be beautiful.
I hear it's
too.
beautiful. Yeah,
And it'd just be fucking cool.
I've never been to most of the West Coast. I've only been to California,
Yeah.
and that was for like 2 days.
Yeah.
I really want to go to like the Grand Canyon and like all the national parks.
The Grand
I'd really,
Canyon is very
Pretty
cool.
much for me, it's like I want to see like nature and like wow, look at this beautiful world that we're just destroying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I want to see the Grand Canyon.
I'd let you guys have been there many times, but I do want to get back to Disney World.
We've only been twice.
Well, you talk about it all the time.
Yeah,
Because we
because-
love it
Because
so
we
much.
want to go back.
But I do want to go there. And I guess eventually we'll do like a friend trip.
We are planning.
We're planning
But the more
to-
you guys talk about it, the more I get like horny for
this
Disney
is my
World.
plan: is to make everybody want to
We
go.
want everyone to be
I want everyone to be thirsty.
hot and horny for Disney.
That's the goal, and it's working.
But yeah, no, I'm actually like not an expert. I just like stalk a lot of people who are.
I mean, we're getting pretty close.
You're an expert by
by proxy, by like my osmosis knowledge from like looking for deals on the subreddit. I'm like, people
At-
actual
at-
Disney people are fucking crazy. Like, I don't want to be near those people.
At this point, we've done 90% of the stuff that you can do at those parks.
Probably more Disney than most adults have done.
The only stuff we haven't done is stuff where it's like the new shit, where it's like,
Avatar, the ride. You gotta wait 5 hours.
Which we were gonna do, and then our fast
Right.
pass broke, or our fast
The-
pass broke. The ride broke.
yeah, and then like,
But we rode a
Frozen
better one.
Elsa roller coaster.
like, I don't need to do
There's
that.
a Frozen Elsa roller coaster.
I hear the Frozen ride's supposed to be
It's
good.
probably good, but I don't need to wait like 2 hours or 5 hours.
I would
for
like
it.
consider getting a fast pass for it,
If I got a fast pass, sure.
because there's nothing else to fucking do in Epcot.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, Disney. I obviously want to go. I want to go to Disneyland at some point.
Oh yeah, we
in
will.
California.
Never get the opportunity.
Yeah, I'll never.
Disneyland is fun. All right, how about this? Let's go on to. I guess this is.
You just have like
actually-
rapid fire topics.
Unless you
I mean,
wanna,
we want to be ready.
No, I mean-
we want to just banter for a while.
Are we still? We have more to say
No, I'm
about
just
travel.
no go.
I mean, I have a
about all
list
day.
here. We might as well do it. This one is already too similar. But how about this? Favorite
Somebody's
anime?
calling me. I don't know who this.
Is it important?
I don't think so. It's a number I don't recognize.
855 looks like spam.
I'm gonna let it ring. If it's you calling me, like don't call
You
me
know,
during a
you
podcast.
can hit this and it'll silence it. Oh, never mind.
Okay. Well, I
Anyway.
think you just ended it, so
I
I,
didn't
think I
touch
just
it.
lost
Let's
my
keep
job.
talking about this phone call. I think that's
It's-
really interesting.
I don't know.
Anyway, how about favorite anime?
Favorite.
And how about this?
We already have like talked about this
On the
I feel
podcast?
I feel like
I don't remember.
maybe we just talk about it all the time.
We've talked about anime, but I don't think we've talked
Man,
about
I haven't watched anime in a
I got a
long
top 5
time.
easy, so I can do mine first.
Oh, are we doing top 5? I don't
No,
really...
we don't have to do
Okay,
top
I'm just gonna
five.
talk
I
about
don't know
ones
if I
I
could
like.
list them all.
Can you name 3 you really like? Doesn't have to be your favorites, but 3 that you're like, I love this shit.
Yeah,
For
yeah, I
me,
can do
my
that.
top 5 are Chihayafuru, it's my number 1. Then it's like Cowboy Bebop, Mushishi, Monster, and Silver Spoon. That's my top 5.
That's solid.
So what's like 3 anime? Doesn't have to be your absolute favorite.
Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann, okay.
Gurren Lagann.
Samurai Champloo.
Okay, and number 3?
And you know, I always like forget ones that I really
There's one
like.
I'm thinking of. I'm surprised you haven't
Well,
said.
can you say it?
Starts with an S.
Is it Steins Gate?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, but then I
Okay.
wanted to make sure there wasn't one I liked more. I like Paradise Kiss a lot.
Okay, so what's your top 3?
I'm not doing top 3.
Well, Gurren Lagann, what was it?
I don't even remember.
Samurai Champloo.
Oh yeah.
And
Probably Steins Gate.
okay, Steins Gate.
I really
Okay,
love
how about
those
you,
ones.
Alex?
Probably Cowboy Bebop is
Okay.
number 1, maybe.
Okay.
Monster is
Monster's
definitely
good.
up there. I actually really liked Haruhi Suzumiya.
I love
I
how
still
Most
haven't
of
seen
it.
that.
There's like a portion of it that's kind of weird, but I appreciate. Which, if you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
the movie for that is amazing.
Yeah.
The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya is actually
Yeah,
a fantastic movie.
I should
was
watch
really into
all
that
that.
shit.
At some
I
point.
own it now, so if you
Yeah.
want to, that's one I've been like.
You know, I
think
am.
you
I'm very much enjoying My Hero Academia right now, though.
Yeah.
That might be being pushed to like my top.
Especially season 2 is fucking.
It's
great.
been really good so far. Yeah.
And the end, it's.
We're
that's-
like he's seen it, but we're like he's rewatching it with me.
Right.
And we're like
season 1
through.
was good, but season 2, like I was like, oh, I'm on board with this shit. Like I totally get why it's like a hot business right now.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one.
You should. It's really good, and you'll get into it really quick.
Yeah.
But
I like the character designs. I see those dudes all over the place.
That's what I
'Cause
said. I was like the character
It's
designs
the
are
hot
so good.
thing on the internet right now.
the designs are
Yeah.
great.
I'm really excited for what's his name, Bakuga.
Bakugo.
Bakugo. Yeah,
That
he
fucker.
seems like a really good, interesting, fun character.
You know, maybe you'll like. No, you won't.
Maybe I'll.
I know you. And you
I
have
also,
good taste.
I also really appreciate Shiro Bako.
I love Shirobako. That's like in the top 10
Yeah.
for sure.
Because that's like kind of a behind. It's like half a documentary because it's about making an anime, but like everybody who's making it knows a lot about it. So
Right.
like you get that feeling it's drawing from real life experiences, and it's like
I liked Shirobako, but I mean I didn't finish it. I couldn't get that into it, but I wonder if I should give it another go.
wow.
I think you should.
I know.
It's
I
cute.
think it's.
I liked
It's
the
mega
first half
cute.
that we watched, so
I don't know. I think you're just not into slice of life stuff.
maybe.
It's
I
okay if you're not. You can come.
I don't know.
clean.
See, that's my favorite genre. Because you were the same with Sound Euphonium, which I love.
Well, they need to pick it up. It's boring.
No, it's slice of life.
Yeah, but if nothing's happening.
So you're like Mute and D, our other friends. You're like,
It's gotta be action, Rose. It's boring.
No, I don't need action. I just need some kind of like plot.
Like you need them to be friends, but then like they're trying to kill each other.
see, they have plot. But anyway,
Some good I got to get back on the anime train. I haven't been consuming it. Although I have been immersed in Persona 5, which is like kind of video game
basically
Oh,
version of anime.
anime.
So,
there is an anime coming.
well, yeah, I guess there would be because they made the last couple games.
Haruhi Suzumiya actually, yeah, I don't know if you know anything about it, Anne-Marie, but it is.
It's like out of order or something.
Oh yeah, there is that too.
Yeah.
But it is like it's like a school, high school
it's like a-
comedy.
it's like a
slash
must
life.
watch. or
When I
something?
first
But
saw
it-
stuff from it, I wasn't like interested at all because it looked like just it's a high school. It's just like about this cute high school girl doing what it, but like it is fucking fascinating.
It is a fascinating
what they
show.
do with that show.
It maybe hasn't aged as well as I'd like, but it's still.
Yeah,
I'd like to give it a watch.
there
at some
there might
point.
be some more. Oh wait, no. I have to mention. Oh fuck, what was that? What's that anime where the dude like talks really really fast and it has like the crazy art style?
Tatami Galaxy.
Yes, I
I
fucking
don't
love
know.
Tatami Galaxy.
I did not like. I
really?
could not get into Tatami Galaxy.
Oh man, I thought that was so cool.
That's is that what's his name? Fucking shit. What's his name? The guy who did Devilman Crybaby.
I did like Devilman
How am I
Crybaby.
forgetting his fucking name? Masaki Yuasa. Did he do Tatami Galaxy?
Maybe let me Google it.
We're holding our smartphones.
Let's see.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe
even-
I should go back to
I
that.
saw that a while, and it's kind of hard to like watch sub because they talk so fast. That's kind of the style of it, and you have to read those subtitles real quick. But I remember just being like enamored by that show and like the.
It's not very long,
stuff.
right?
No, it's like 11 episodes.
Maybe I should go back to it because
Maybe.
I think now at this point I'm familiar enough with his work because I really like Ping Pong a lot. And I
You watch Devilman Crebob.
Devilman Crebob.
Devil Boy Crebob.
I'm
Devil Boy
interested.
Crebob.
I liked Devilman Crybaby.
I hear Mind Game is fucking great. Who was telling me about that recently? I had heard about it in the past. I forget. Oh, it was Freddie Wong. Freddie Wong was like, "Oh yeah, Mind Game is the fucking crazy shit," and I was like, "Yeah," because it's Masaki Yuasa, and I was like, "Watch Ping Pong. Ping Pong is great."
You and Freddie talk pretty nasty to each other.
Yeah, I was like, "Watch fucking Ping Pong, Freddie." His episode of Adventure Time is also amazing. Food Chain.
Oh yes, I remember.
Fucking Masaki Yuasa is a genius. Anyway,
I didn't know that was the guy that did Devil Boy Crebob.
Devil Boy
Yep.
Creole Boy.
Devil Boy, how Bebop.
Devil Bebop.
Devil Boy Bebop.
Devil Boy.
I wish every anime had Bebop at the end, and that was how you knew it was an anime.
Devil Boy Bebop.
Gurren Bebop.
Gurren Bebop. They should just make all anime named after that.
They
Monster
should make,
Bebop.
And then they can make a story about Rocksteady and Bebop, and people will assume it's an anime.
Finally, a Rocksteady and Bebop show. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad we closed off the anime chapter.
Yo, anime companies.
Yo, Japan.
Yo, Japan.
Jonathan
that shit.
Anime, creator of anime. How about Rocksteady and Bebop get a time in the spotlight? Thank you.
I want Rocksteady and Bebop to kiss, finally.
Everybody's always wanted that. Well,
Okay.
they do like off screen. It's implied.
Oh.
Okay, what's next?
All right, let's move on from that.
Let's just get away from that.
Explain one game in 5 words. Any game?
Like a game that we particularly enjoy.
Yeah, like I guess like a video game. Maybe it's
Okay, the best Final Fantasy ever for Final Fantasy IX.
Final Fantasy IX.
Okay.
Done.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is supposed to be like a guessing
It's
game.
too on the nose. I don't know.
Maybe
I didn't say it was a guessing game.
I guess I didn't say it. Let's try it as a guessing game. Think of a game
Okay.
and see if we can have everyone else think about
I think it's
5
just if
words?
you. I think the point was just like
just to do
just
it.
to see if you can like describe it. How you
Okay,
feel
yeah.
about it in 5 words.
I guess I can't think of like an answer that'd be a little bit too tricky for
Because
you
like
guys.
the ones where you guess, it's like, oh, describe it as vaguely as possible.
Oh, that's true.
but
That's
this is
true.
like just. I think it's just do it in 5 words.
Okay, then underwater city filled with crazies.
Underwater city filled with.
Nope, that's
You
Oh,
already
yeah, that's
fucked
right.
up.
Underwater's one
Oh,
word.
okay.
Underwater
Yeah, that's
city
one word.
filled
A
with-
compound word.
underwater city filled with crazies.
Gay lawyers solving whodunit murders.
Okay,
Gay lawyers.
I mean they are. Let's see, Mario, but he's flammable now.
Oh,
Oh.
aren't you wacky?
Thought this wasn't guessing.
Aren't you a troublemaker?
I wasn't. Was that a hard,
Oh.
really tough to guess?
Just say what game it is.
No, I mean you can do it. So, what's
yeah.
another one? Throw out another one.
Oh my goodness. Little blue speedy boy running.
Here we go. Got a blue.
It's me, the little blue speedy boy.
Got a speed.
Whoa. Sonic, no.
Got a speed.
No, Sonic, don't fall into this pit. Think of some other games.
What's another game I like?
Mario. He is a killer.
All of them.
Like
Yes.
every Mario game ever made.
He kills.
He does
He
kill.
does kill.
He
He
does
kills
have
a
no
lot.
remorse for these creatures who are sentient and lovable.
and lovable.
Wubba Dubba Dub. Is that true?
Ah,
Wubba
Star
dubba
Fox.
dub.
Is that true?
Okay. Oh yes, Star
Ah,
Fox.
Metroid.
Ah.
Do you remember that Breaking Bad clip where Jesse's like, where Walt's like, "Do you know the element that you need?" And he holds up a wire, and Jesse goes, wire."
My favorite.
You remember that?
I like
wire.
Breaking Bad was so
Walt's
good.
like, "God damn it, Jesse, idiot." Okay, I think we're good on
okay.
that.
Nintendo buds kicking each other's ass.
What was it? Nintendo
Yeah.
Buds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Remember the commercial?
PlayStation Battle All Stars.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, what else we got?
What else we
here?
got?
Okay, here's one. Opinions and expectations for all the new Disney and Pixar animated movies coming out.
Oh my gosh.
Let me pull.
Yeah, let's get a list of those.
Let me pull a list of that. I know that Incredibles 2 is on there. Have you guys seen the trailer?
Oh
for
yeah,
that?
yeah.
That's the one I'm most excited
Yeah,
for.
sometimes the Pixar sequels are like, or Pixar's latest stuff has been like pretty good, but I feel like they haven't hit a lot of home runs lately. But this looks like something that will probably be pretty heartwarming and just
Brad
fun
Bird's on
and-
it, so I'm confident.
I thought Coco was one of their best.
Coco was very good.
Honestly.
I don't know
I
how
like
they're
Coco
best.
a lot. I wasn't super enamored with Coco, but I did really enjoy it.
I really liked Coco.
I thought Coco was excellent, but before that, I was not super impressed with a lot of Pixar stuff. I didn't really care for The Good Dinosaur.
Oh, that
The
was
Dinosaur
just...
was pretty bad.
I don't even
completely
remember
forgettable.
what other ones I've seen.
I'm not that into Inside Out. No, that's not true.
I liked Inside
It
Out.
was pretty
but
good. I just thought it was kind of messy. Finding Dory was
I liked
pretty,
Finding
pretty
Dory
good.
a lot.
That was adorable.
Cars 3 is better than Brave.
Okay, so what's coming out soon?
Okay,
though?
yeah,
This
yeah.
is like
Now
we're
we're
Yeah,
talking.
they asked us
Now
about
we're
the
just
future. Why are we
doing
talking about
Pixar
the past?
hot takes. Wreck-It Ralph 2. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
I didn't see the first one. I don't really
You
want
didn't
to.
see Wreck-It Ralph at all. Oh, I didn't
No.
realize that. It's not good.
Anne-Marie...
No, okay, that's not true.
Anne-Marie and I really don't like that movie.
A lot of people do.
Most
I'm
people-
curious
That's
how I
fine.
would actually feel about
I
it.
feel,
But
yeah, most people really love that movie, but I thought it was really annoying.
I thought it was fucking irritating. That trailer for the second one,
Is also irritating.
I'll just say, doesn't look promising to me. But Toy Story 4, I'm probably even less excited
Was there
for.
a
Oh,
trailer
man.
for that?
There
now?
was not a trailer for
Okay,
that.
I'm upset that they're
Toy Story
continuing.
3 was like such a perfect
It
ending.
was such a closer. It was like this is it.
Perfect. Like
This is the end of the story.
Yes. But
So
now,
I don't know.
So what is 4? What the fuck
guess
is
It's
that?
we'll
gonna be.
see.
It's a romance story between Woody and Bo Peep. That
No,
is-
it's not.
Yes,
Wait,
because
is it-
Bo Peep got sold or whatever. So it's like how they're gonna get Bo.
is that
Peep back.
actually the plot they're going with?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless they change it, but that's initially what they announced.
Huh.
They originally had Rashida Jones and her writing partner writing it, but then they left because Pixar sucks. There was a whole.
Oh my.
Okay.
And yeah.
Well,
you know.
Kerfuffles always lead to the
You
best
know how it
movies.
be.
So
Well,
Oh,
that's.
dear.
I think they were like. It actually wasn't because of John Lasseter. It was because they felt that Pixar is not a welcome environment for women and
Oh,
people
boy.
of color. Which
Oh.
I mean, it's not an environment conducive for promoting them and
I see.
supporting them.
nice.
How interesting.
Which isn't. I mean, you look at all the directors they've had. They're I think all of them
Yeah.
are white male.
Yeah.
So I think
It's hard to really speak on that since we're just getting like somebody's
I could
word
see
on
it.
it.
I,
but
yeah,
it's not
Yeah.
hard
that's
to
probably
believe.
true.
Okay. Anyway,
But Toy Story 4, I'm not a fan.
I just don't see like
there's no way this movie will be worth
Toy
it.
Story 3 was so satisfying.
That was
Like,
the
that was
perfect
a-
end.
yeah.
Like,
Anything.
are all the voices coming back?
Well, Don Rickles died. He's Mr. Potato Head.
Oh.
So
So already it's like,
already you got one
It's
out.
not a great start.
Because he's such a unique sort of voice. Yeah, they're all coming back.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, well that'll happen.
And then we got Frozen 2. Now, there are rumors that Elsa will have a girlfriend. If
Oh.
Elsa gets a girlfriend,
That'll be bold.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because that's actually interesting.
Where are these rumors from, though? Are they from, like, Tumblr? Like,
No.
people just saying-
The director was like, it's a possibility. Maybe.
But are they gonna, like, actually do it, or is it gonna be, like, a stupid implied thing? Are they gonna, like, be cowards about it, or are they gonna fucking make it gay?
I would be. Well, what do you mean make it gay? Like
Is it gonna be, like, actually, like
explicitly,
this, like, are they gonna kiss, or is it gonna be, like...
Is it gonna be just like she's this really
she
close
looks at her
friend that
and then
Elsa
it's
hangs
like-
out with all the
Yeah.
time, or is it like no,
You know-
they are romantically involved?
I mean, I would love for it to be like they kiss, but I don't need it that.
I think they do need to do that.
Well-
Otherwise, it's, like, fucking being
No.
cowardly.
If they, as long as they establish that they're not not just friends, as long as they establish that there is a romantic
That's
connection.
yeah, at the very least for me. Like
That's what I
'cause
mean, though, by when I say, like, are they gonna kiss? Like,
Well,
is it
even
gonna
if they
be
don't-
explicitly a romantic thing?
Even if they don't literally kiss, although
No.
that would be like really nice. Like, yeah, there is a difference between like, oh, they're really close and they're probably gay.
Right.
Or like,
That's
no,
what I
this
mean.
is my girlfriend Betty.
Yeah. I mean, so
Make
I'm-
it gay, you coward.
Make-
honestly,
gay,
I
Disney.
don't have high hopes. I feel like they probably won't.
I mean, a Frozen 2 was inevitable considering how disgustingly popular Frozen. And Frozen's a cute movie.
It's
I
all right.
like it.
Yeah, I liked Frozen. I was surprised.
So we'll see.
I think
Yeah.
it's a clumsy movie, but I enjoyed
I
it.
think there's a lot you could do in that world. So
You know,
I mean,
Frozen is fine.
Really, I don't know
We'll
if they're
see.
if I see what
We'll
you
see.
could do with that world.
I'm
but-
not super into Frozen. Frozen's fine. I think the overexposure.
Yeah, that's more the issue I have with Frozen. It's a pretty inoffensive
You know,
movie,
I
but
always-
it's just everywhere.
I always forget that Olaf is not actually like really irritating. Like he's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Olaf is actually very funny.
I remember,
But I
leading
forget
up-
that he's like.
leading up to Frozen. I saw that design and I was like, oh god. this
Everyone
guy
was
is-
like, "Fuck
yeah,
this design."
but no, he was actually very
But he's, like, the
endearing
best
and
part.
friendly and fun.
He's kind of the best character.
Like even
Yeah.
his short before Coco was like not. I mean, I
I
didn't
didn't
want to
see
watch
that.
a 30-minute short before Coco.
they
but...
cut that out by the time that I saw Coco.
I mean, it's too long.
Because
But Olaf is
didn't
act-
want to.
But
Olaf
it's
is-
pretty funny. Like
He's
I
actually very funny in it. The problem is it's fucking 25 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
I heard there were like kids in the theater who were confused and asking their parents, like, I thought we were seeing Coco. Why are we watching Frozen?
why are we watching Frozen?
On Wikipedia now, it just says untitled film.
I'll bet they'll be good.
Where are they getting this? I guess maybe like they announced it or something.
I guess they talk about like non-specific projects they're working on.
Untitled
but-
Lin-Manuel Miranda film?
Apparently at
Oh,
some
cool.
point.
Disney animation.
He was involved with Moana.
Oh, an untitled third place film. Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, Jesus.
There's 2 of those, I guess.
Ah.
Jesus. All right. Okay.
I don't
Well,
know. What are the upcoming Disney movies? They're all like live action now.
But I said Frozen,
Frozen
2 and
2.
Wreck-It
Oh.
Ralph 2.
That's-
Is that all
I
we're
think
talking?
that's all
We're
we
not
got
talking
on the
about the
plate.
other
That's all we
ones?
got coming up.
You're not
Yeah.
going to talk about Christopher Robin or whatever,
Oh, the live action
or
stuff?
the Mary
That
Poppins, or
looks
those are.
terrifying.
I actually didn't think it was terrifying.
I thought Winnie the Pooh, the bear, was terrifying, but I will see the movie because I like. I think it'll probably be pretty sweet.
I'll see it if it's good.
I mean, yeah, if it's like 2%.
Yeah,
rating.
I mean, I think the concept is interesting. Like, grown up Christopher Robin. I mean, that
And he hallucinates and sees
and he
Winnie's.
starts tripping balls. Yeah,
Yeah.
But no, I admit the concept. I could see it tugging at my heartstrings if it done well.
What about Mary Poppins?
I admit.
You said you had some feels.
I admit I also had a little bit of feelings when I saw because it's like the
Because I did not watch Mary Poppins.
It's the concept is the kids in Mary Poppins are adults and she comes back for them for their kids or something like that.
So they're like doing the kind of a similar thing with Pooh and Mary Poppins, I guess.
Yeah, it's
That's what
actually-
I said. That's what I
Looking
said. I was
after
like,
the-
their childhood imaginary friends are coming
Well,
back to haunt
I think
them.
there was a tweet that was like, it's like 2018 or whatever when all the movies are like going back into the womb, like going back to your childhood, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
being saved by your childhood.
There is a lot of stuff that's catering to our generation's nostalgia for things.
Yeah.
Like, people are tapping into it quite heavily.
There's also the live action Mulan movie.
Well, yeah, that's
Well,
cool.
we'll see.
Oh, also Lion King.
That could be interesting. The cast.
The
on
cast
it
is quite
pretty
excellent.
Incredible. So as long as they do it in an interesting way, it just needs to be not like that Beauty and the Beast movie, which I thought was bad. It needs to be better. It needs to.
Yeah.
It needs to take the original
thought
and go ahead.
The Beauty and the Beast was fine, I thought, but it didn't add anything to the animated
Yeah.
one.
I liked what it
I would rather
added,
just see the animated one.
But honestly,
The stuff that they just redid from the animated one was like,
The
this
stuff
is
it
not
was just
changed
changed.
shittier and.
They changed stuff with the plot, and it was like,
I was
this
fine
just
with
makes
that.
it more. Well, it just doesn't add anything. It makes it a little more messy, and it's
Yeah, I
like, why
remember,
did you add this character?
Here's a magic book that can take you to the
yeah,
past.
what?
the fuck
Why did we
was
need
that?
that?
I don't know.
Okay, what about this counts because Disney owns Marvel. What about Avengers?
Oh, I'm balls
You
in.
guys
Yeah,
ready?
every movie on that big event.
Who will die?
No, I'm on Marvel's dick. Absolutely.
Yeah, all that Marvel list. I'm
Who do you think will live and
excited
who
for all
will die?
those.
I think Vision will
Vision's
be
fine.
absolutely fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
And nothing will ever change that. I mean, honestly speaking, I think Captain America might die.
He's fucking
The
dead.
big ones.
Maybe like a Guardian or two.
I hope they don't kill Ant-Man. Ooh, please not Ant-Man.
Oh, please.
God,
Not
no.
Ant-Man and not Spider-Man. Please.
I hope they don't accidentally step on
I'm
him.
so scared. I hope not. I hope they don't kill all of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I would be sad if they killed
Rocket
all of
Raccoon
the
is
Guardians.
fucked.
Can you imagine if they killed all of them? Just
Yeah.
in like a laser blast.
That'd be really great.
Infinity War will be fun.
Yeah, all that, man, Marvel's fucking killing it with these movies. Oh,
Black
Black
Panther
Panther
was
was
so
so good.
good.
Spider-Man was so
I didn't see
good.
Spider-Man.
Thor Ragnarok.
Ragnarok was
oh,
good.
oh,
Amazing.
so good.
I think as long as they keep going on this trend, they'll be good.
Yeah, they're killing it.
Good job, Marvel.
Let's
3
round
cheers
of
for
applause.
Marvel. Hip hip
Hooray!
hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Hooray!
Hip hip
Hooray!
Well, see, now it was all worth it, directors, writers of Marvel, because now you got that little shout out from our podcast. And
The
I
Russo
hope
brothers are listening to this and just weeping openly.
you did it. You did it, guys. You got it from us.
I'm glad we could find this.
Well
Was a
done.
bucket list moment for me.
Yep.
But yeah, I think we can wrap it up here.
Yeah, it's time to tie this up with a little knot.
A little knot. So thank you for listening. If you listen, and if not, fuck you.
Yeah.
They can't hear you if they didn't listen, so we can say whatever we want about
Yeah.
the non-listeners.
Yo, Derek, you're an asshole. Yo, Gladys, eat shit. Take that.
Yo, Spinaccio.
Yo, Spinaccio.
What's with that weird fucking name? Fuck you for not watching, listening.
But yeah, you guys want to plug your social media or anything?
Yeah, if you... Okay.
Okay, she doesn't have to.
If you want, you can find me on Twitter at rmanky. That's ARMANKY. That's my main social media outlet. I've got a YouTube channel as well that I dump some stuff on. I have like a podcast. I like read a story that I'm writing with my friend that's making fun of Harry Potter and lots of random cool stuff if you want to find me. But Twitter's mainly where you'll find me at.
Cool.
I'm
then
also on Twitter.
Yes.
And
We have
Press
our-
Buttons and Talk is our
Yes,
Let's Play
channel that we mentioned
Check
earlier.
that out. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
See ya. What?
I am dead.
They should kill Groot again.
Yeah.
I think Groot's getting a little cocky. You know, Groot's actually he did a tweet where it was like, it's not the same Groot. Baby Groot is is Groot's son.
Oh, that's sad.
That's fun.
Oh, Groot is fucking dead.
Groot is dead, and that's his son. That's why he's such a shit.